best StarCraft 2 action in the world, the GSL Code S. Okay, in the upper right starting location in the red, winning game number 1, we have our Terran player. His ID is...
Complexity GanZI.
And in the bottom left starting location, we have the Obama Toss, the Kratos Protoss, having 2 nicknames from the esports scene. He is...
SKMC.
MC looking very focused right now. MC for president, I agree.
Well, specifically for Toss president.
Someone's going to be like, well, he wasn't born in America. All right, listen, I'm tired of these conspiracy theories.
MC was born.
I want MC's birth certificate. Well, this is a one-on-one map.
Listen here, Donald Trump Terran.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, okay, so...
Isn't that guy a clown, by the way?
Oh, my God.
Listen,
It
Donald
actually
Trump,
scares me a little
your
bit.
dead dad is rolling over in his grave from all that money he left you that you're now destroying your family name with. All right. So, GanZI with a bad record on this map.
Ouch, yeah.
Yeah, 1-4. That's actually...
Bad.
Normally, I don't take these stats very seriously. I'm like, oh, one guy's 3-2, the other guy's 2-2. Okay, we can't really, extrapolate much from that. But in this case, I'm thinking, whoa, okay.
Well, you know what? Daybreak is a map everyone is so comfortable on, right? Everyone plays this map a ton. And it seems like every time we have people match up here, they have pretty good records. So someone's got to be losing, and I guess GanZI's that guy,
I guess he's the battery for losses here.
Yeah.
On this map.
Ooh. Never mind. I was
What?
getting excited. No, it was Command Center first into double racks, but I was like not looking all that much. And the double racks is just, of course, because you went Command Center first. You got to follow up with 2 racks, because if you do 1, it's like, well,
You could just die.
you have so many minerals, yeah, you can just die.
Yeah.
Like, you just may as well get 2 if you're going
Just
to
get a
by.
third command center. It's like, whoa.
Whoa, you're greedy. What
could
a
do that.
greedy guy.
Take like the upper left location. Be that guy that just hides bases. Remember that guy? This is StarCraft 1. Remember like XDS Kiwi?
Yeah.
Remember he like got the #1 on World Game Tour hiding a base in every single game?
Yeah, actually, I do remember that.
I remember I was like, whoa, he's #1. Like, he's playing random. I'm like, I gotta check this out.
I actually used to
see
play with Kiwi a lot.
I didn't play with Kiwi as much. Oh, no, he's a great player, but it's just so funny because I remember like, I downloaded like replay pack of him and I was watching it, and I'm like, well, he's just hiding a base every single game.
I used to know a Korean Zerg. He was a pro at one point, Beijing Zerg, and he would hide a base every single game. I got so angry after a while. I'm like, really? This is like, this is what you base your play off of?
No, I know it's. I mean, everybody should do that every once in a while, but like, it's actually not how you're supposed to play the game. You know, it's
Well,
like,
the thing is, with
my
good
strategy
scouting,
is
like-
basically based off my opponent being reckless and sloppy.
Yeah.
This is
works
why
for
you
some
will
people,
never
man.
win a tournament.
Well, it's frustrating sometimes. All right, GanZI actually going up to 3 racks before his gases. Normally what you'll see, though, is from a Command Center first, double racks into double gas, and then adding more racks is kind of interesting to see this. But he's getting a really high Marine count because of the way that he's doing it. So.
This SCV is actually going to get in. Wow.
Good scouting.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Sees the second gate.
Yeah. Now, I'm interested to see what MC wants to do here, because MC switches up his strategy so much. He's going 3-gate again. You think we're going to see another Robo?
I think so.
Yeah?
I actually feel like
Standard.
MC's actually altered the way he's playing the game right now.
Oh, yeah, he doesn't play
stopped
like he
doing the
used to.
2-base, like, kicking the front door and start shooting people.
Yeah, he used to
style.
do that like every single game. And nowadays he mixes it up so much better than he used to. Nice micro here by this Stalker. Scouting a little bit from both players. And now, he hasn't made another building yet. Yeah, it looks like he's gearing up for a Robo here. I think you're right, Tasteless. I think you got him.
I think I'm on it, man. But we'll see in a second here.
transferred a lot of probes. So he'll still be rallying in the main and now.
Did he actually over-transfer probes?
You can transfer like that and then just rally out of both nexuses to their
respective patches. Yeah.
There's several different ways you can go about it, and they all give you different mineral jumping points.
Yeah, I guess it depends on when you actually want the influx of your income to change.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
What kind of rhythm you want there.
It's actually pretty complicated. No one's figured out superbly what is actually going to be the best way.
Busted.
It looks like he did want to do that 3-gate pressure. And once again, going across the map, this time with only 5 sentries. So this is basically like what we saw before, but actually he hasn't made the robo yet.
And he's making 2 more gases, so I'm a little bit curious about what exactly is... Okay, never mind, he made the robo bay. I was like, what's he doing?
Yeah, the 2 gases before the robo I didn't expect. Well, with 4 gas really quick and that robo, he's going to have a lot of options open to him, that's for sure. Twilight Council as well. And a Forge. Just doing everything.
I like this, though. I think this is actually very quickly going to become the standard PvT opener.
Oh, yeah.
3 gates, get everything. You know, it seems safe.
Yeah, the 3 gates, really nothing's going to kill you. You know, as long as you micro well, you're not out of position, you get the right unit composition.
It's not even too greedy.
No, it's not. You can absolutely do it.
It's funny it took this long for people to kind of figure this out, too. You know what I mean? For how many different kind of... The people who would just make gateways. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And, oh, look at that. He's getting +1 attack and blink. So it looks like this blink might be for aggression. MC is actually one of the Protosses that still uses a lot of blink. And he's always been one of the Protosses that will actually be out on the map with blink. A lot of Protosses, they get blink. They're like, all right, these are defensive now.
These are for medevacs.
Yeah. But MC will be out there. He'll attack into your army over and over and just pick off 1 unit and blink away and be like, ha! I'm getting ahead. It's actually cool to see. I love watching players use active units.
Okay, now 3 more gateways coming up here. The the starport now landing where the reactor is to get some more medevacs.
Oh, he's actually adding 4 gates. I don't think we're going to see a 3rd base.
All right, so 2 base timing here. Maybe he's going to get like 3 or 4 Colossi. Push in or something?
The Colossi is too late, though, to make this 2 base. I think this might actually be a 3 base, but those might just be his macro gates for afterwards.
Well,
kind of weird. The actual order of this build, like literally the build order, is a little bit peculiar to me. The way he's... Because normally if you're going to do like the Stalker Colossus all in, you get the Colossus started a lot earlier. And that's a great scout right there if I ever saw one.
Walked right in there, man.
It's like, I wonder if Colossus on the way. Yeah, I guess they are. Yeah, I'm interested in this actual timing. I mean, if this is going to be a 2 base, then he's actually... I guess he's going to line up +2 and 2 or 3
You know what,
Colossus.
actually? Okay, here's an idea. Maybe he just wants 1 Colossus, and then he wants to have a ton of gateway units and force him into having a bunch of Vikings for a 1 base timing. But as I said, that he made a 2nd Colossus.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Maybe he wanted to do that.
When you do that, you normally skip that Thermalance. That's something Genius actually does occasionally. But no, I think he's going to maybe line up +2 attack with 3 Colossus. No, he's getting armor. Okay, never mind. But this is definitely going to be... It's definitely going to be a 2 base attack, at least. Yep. We know that much. I like that he's not getting charged. No need. GanZI actually wants to drop the death drop again. Oh my god.
Well, you know what? Actually, that might very well work. There's a pretty good opening, though, for where he would probably drop. That bottom right location down there, he could do a lot of damage. He's going to see that there are stalkers attacking the factory. That may trigger the medevacs to go into inside the main.
And he's moved up his other units, though. Really smart by MC. He's like, all right, I want to go kill that factory, but I don't want to leave myself open to drop. So moves that big clunk of his army up into the main. And, well, GanZI's sitting on 3 base. So MC, when he hits this attack, he has to make it work. Because GanZI is not just sitting tight on 2 base. And actually, here we go. The drop is incoming. And the drop is outgoing. The Stalker's going to come down and try to catch this, though.
Now that would be interesting.
These are kind of stuck.
All right. That's it. That's good, MC. He just blinks right over there.
Yeah, splits up.
This is actually stuck.
Yeah, it's pretty stuck.
I don't know where this game goes from here, but that is a trapped army down there.
That's a huge army to be trapped, too. And in fact, all the units of MC have left that main base area. Oh, they're going to go back in. You know what actually has to happen is GanZI has to send the rest of his army down to move the Stalkers.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, my God. He sees, he's like,
he
all
knows
right.
now. He's like, huh.
And we should see him send the rest of his army down now. because he has to actually. And in fact, MC has realized, okay, he knows this.
These he makes one Phoenix and kills it all.
Well, that would be cool. All right.
There's a hiding probe here.
Now, this part is going to be bad for GanZI. He actually looks like he wants to attack. He's sending some units up. Okay, no, he's not going to. Because if he loses any chunk of his army, I think he'll die to this. And MC, look at this, switching into Charge and Archons. That's what that Templar Archives is likely going to be for here.
Well, this is kind of funny because even though GanZI's army was trapped, like this army here was trapped, this doesn't really help MC because he's trying to do a 2-base timing. So he actually just wants to confront GanZI and try to take him out. Uh-oh.
Oh, he's actually getting Psystorm, too. This is like the most crazy amount of stuff off of 2-base. And wait a minute, he's going to make a Nexus?
I don't get it, man.
Okay, you know what this is? I think this is based upon...
transition out of this?
Yeah, I think what happened was he wanted to hit a 2-base, but GanZI was playing really well. Like, if GanZI had overcommitted on that draw, for instance, if he had overcommitted at the front, then MC could have crushed it and counterattacked for a win. But GanZI like played very passively. He didn't actually really lose anything. And
yeah, I think you're right.
The observer has been seeing the Viking count go up and up and up. So eventually MC's like, this isn't going to work. So he's going to transition. And I actually really respect that he's made that choice.
All right, well, he's moving out. That is a pretty impressive number of Vikings there.
Yeah,
it's about, what is that at? 16
yeah.
Vikings.
MC really behind in economy. That's going to be the real issue here. 49 probes, 67 SCVs, and not just that, but mules and 3 bases for a long time for GanZI. So MC has to make his army worth a huge amount, which he's going to be able to do because he has 4 High Templars with Storms.
Now, this is where a good Terran player basically makes this arc outside the Protos's base and just acquires the map.
Yeah.
And the Protoss just has to kind of figure out how to deal with it. A Terran who's ahead like this, I should say, is what they want to do. So we'll see him make that arc now. I don't believe he's going to try to attack the 3rd. I don't even think it would be wise to attack the 3rd.
If he
assuming
can
that MC's going to play well.
Somehow,
yeah, I mean,
then that's good.
Yeah,
but that's
pick it off. But well, for some reason, MC's like completely out of position, and guess what? He's going to get to do just that.
Oh man, that would be very painful if he actually gets it. Stalker's having to blink back, and he's actually going to run away. Did peel the shields off, and now some of the damage as well.
Whoa, that's a lot of damage to those Colossi.
And that's a great Psystorm right there, but he's going to need a few more of those great Psystorms, and there's another one. His army is charging up here. The Vikings now being a little bit useless. They're going to go ahead and
Did you see that Zealots actually stop moving for a second?
No, I didn't know.
They were actually like on hold position or something. He just lost like 7 or 8 Zealots there.
But does it matter? MC bringing up some more High Templars. He's going to have to storm here very well.
Not the best storm in the world. That one a little bit better.
And it looks like he's going to have just enough to get him out of here. And suddenly, GanZI actually did not do that well in that battle, even though he ended up killing a lot of High Templars and Colossi.
I feel like after he got the Colossi, he should have left. You know?
Yeah, the Psystorms really shredded him. There was like 3 insanely good Psystorms there. He should have pulled back and maybe teched the ghost.
This is like why I was saying, well, he probably won't attack the 3rd. You know, if he, like you said, if he could snipe it and get it good, but otherwise you're actually just supposed to sit back.
I mean, it's against someone that's turtling trying to get like an insanely good composition. It's very hard to attack into them.
What you're really supposed to do is just like make that arc, that concave, and force them to come at you in the shape of a convex, and then what you just make a bunch of planetaries and make a bunch more barracks.
Here, I'm going to make like the most simple tactical wheel for everyone right now.
Yeah,
this is very generalized. Do not take this as like a hard and fast rule.
Get out your pen and paper,
nerds. It's too simple. They'll remember it.
All right.
When your opponent attacks, defend. When your opponent defends, expand. When your opponent expands, attack. Okay, now if we look at those, I mean, yeah, he was expanding, but he was really defending. That was such a late expansion that he's got so many units. So that wasn't...
Yeah,
well, this drop.
That's actually, I really like that.
Yeah, thank you.
No, that's actually really good. I'm dead serious. That's actually the easiest way to look at the game.
It's not always completely accurate, but I mean, keep it in mind. All right, so this drop, even though it gets feedback, this is a huge drop, and MC is going to have such a hard time dealing with this because once again, it's in that.
And look at the gateways here, man. Oh my God.
These charge lots are not going to do anything. Look at this. This position is amazing. The charge lots are worthless.
This is, I got to say, guys, this is not MC's best game.
No, this is not his best series, in fact.
Yeah, indeed.
Well, I mean, the cost efficiency of this drop is overwhelming, and now we have some nice
GanZI's actually like still maxed here, guys. Whoa. The amount of damage that GanZI's doing, it doesn't matter that MC's surviving these attacks because MC is like actually in the negative as far as it goes right now.
Yeah, this is
Terran's on 5 base and Protoss is below 100 supply. You know, this is ugly. And from here on out, GanZI just keeps, all he has to do is keep attacking. Now, there are moments where you could just defend, for instance. This is not one of those moments. Actually, GanZI can just keep attacking.
Yeah.
The Protoss's resources are too scarce.
It's hard to defend 3 bases on 120 supply, even when it's early in the game. When it's late in the game, your opponent's maxed out with good upgrades.
Right.
I mean, 120 supply is not going to be enough to defend all the locations Terran can attack. So, oh man, look at this. A nice little force come down to try to stop this huge mass of High Templars. Does pick one off there. Archons and Zealots trying to push them back.
Wow.
I mean, it's good size storms, man, but look at this just train of red units coming across that mini-map.
Too many Marauders here.
Yeah.
And I think that should be a GG.
All right, so GanZI playing well here.
GanZI was a better player in that series, that's for sure.
Yeah, MC having a hard time there, unfortunately. The drops in his main, very powerful. He was setting up a very powerful timing attack there.
It's time for him to put his shoes on, apparently.
Hey, he's wearing shorts too, Tasteless. You and him should be friends.
We should. If you guys could only see how lame I look, actually.
Yeah, it's pretty lame.
Outfit, because I guess it doesn't really matter because people at home can't see my pants. But
yeah, you're like the chefs at Denny's.
Next is going to be Hawaiian Shirt Day here at the GSL. Wow, MC actually crushed. He looks pissed. I mean, he's going to have to go up against
man. He knows he messed up just a few times in those games that really gave GanZI like easy victories as far as, you know, playing against MC. Normally your victories are going to be so hard fought, but those were a little bit one-sided, those games.
If you showed me that game and you didn't tell me who was who, I would never have thought that was MC playing.
No, I would not have thought
that was pretty.
I probably would have thought that was GanZI, though.
That would have actually just looked like, well, I mean, the Protoss play looked just like somebody in Masters.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, oh, well, that Terran's good.
He was out of position a lot. All right, so this is actually really bad because MC right now really hates playing against Zerg, even though in my opinion, he's still one of the best PvZers in the world.
Right.
But he didn't want to play Sniper. He's like, oh, you know,
MC could be the first guy to go out.
He might, and that would be rough.
GanZI Supernova, I think that's a pretty even matchup. But MC Sniper, and I know MC is really good. He's really accomplished, but I mean, he said he hates playing against Zerg right now.
Yeah.
He did not play well against GanZI. He does not seem to be in good shape. So we're going to have to see. Coming up next, we're going to have GanZI up against Supernova. So stay tuned. This is the GSL Code S.